Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Whale Hunt with hot wings and even hotter guys. I don't think anybody wants to answer any questions. We finally found someone. We found Skullbro here. So, Skullbro, how are you liking the event so far?
I really like this event. I really like the venue, and I played with some very good players. I've played with aMSa too. That was very tough friendlies, but I really liked it.
How do you think aMSa compares to aMSa?
aMSa compares to aMSa. I think aMSa might be a bit better than aMSa, but aMSa is also pretty good.
I'm here with Mo, the famous Donkey Kong player. What's going on, Mo?
Going pretty well.
Yeah? I like your earrings, and I like your sweater, Team Bitches. What is the story behind it exactly?
I got sponsored by one of my friends. His old tag was Mr. Bitches, and I didn't have money to go to a tournament, so he said, I'd sponsor you, but you gotta be called Team Bitches. And now he just sponsored me at different events. He would like buy me beer and stuff like that, so we actually made merch. So we got this hoodie, which also says Team Bitches on the back. And we just launched a store, actually, so you can get your Team Bitches merch now.
What's the link? Teambitches.gg?
What's the link? What's the link to the merch store? What's the link to the merch store?
You're on the clock.
team-bitches-store.creator-spring.com. Yep.
Do you know what Rick's is?
In my dreams.
I'm looking for Rick's.
We're all looking for it.
We're all looking for Rick's. I'm here with Rick's, royal blue Rick's, actually, in his full, beautiful uniform. How you doing, Rick's?
I'm doing fine. I'm a little bit exhausted, but I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, how did doubles go?
It did go pretty well. I mean, I never teamed before with Scherzo. It was pretty sick.
So no notable close sets or anything? No players that you thought, wow, these guys are really good?
I mean, we played against you guys, and it was pretty close to the second one, but you guys SD too much. Like, if you didn't SD, I think it would have maybe gone to game 3, actually. So, yeah.
You're really gonna shit talk me to my face like that?
Yeah, sorry.
Could you enlighten us really quick? Like, what the fuck is going on with Doc's Nair?
Doc's Nair, you see, it's actually just a normal Nair.
So I played for the Germany crew. Now you got to give me a grade. Rate me out of 10.
11, dude. You fucking carried us.
All right, so now a little bit more of a personal question. Would you rather go on a date with Donkey Kong or see him die a gruesome death?
Oh, way rather go on a date with DK.
Those cheeks, am I right?
That monkey is sexy as fuck, dude.
What about Diddy Kong?
I don't know. Too young, dude.
I'm here with Jim Morrison, notable Melee player. How you doing, Jim Morrison?
Did he take the picture yet?
So can you explain the concept of Rick's ball and ticks to me?
What was the concept? Let me think about it. Where like, hey, do you know Rick or something? And then they're like, who? And then you just ballantics them, like you punch them into the testicles. I don't know what to call it.
You enjoying the tournament so far?
So far, the tournament has been great for me, at least. Great melee, lovely people, great venue, love it all. I signed up for a mystery event, but due to we were late, so no. No.
Yeah, you had a nice boat ride, right?
Yeah, we actually took the boat, so we came by car and we took the ferry, Calais to Dover, loved it, and then we drove in England. 17, shout out to him, drove the whole way. We almost died twice on the way here.
You gotta rank the following Donkey Kongs by how much they abuse the character, okay? Abuse the character. You, Rishi, Westballs, and Ringler.
Westballs, I gotta say, Westballs really abuses the character. Like, abuses in a bad way. Yeah.
So you think the solo DK mains are the most honest?
Yeah, I would say so. Like, Rishi plays really nice DK, but he just has insane fundamentals. Westballs, it's just a goofy pick. Honestly, he just plays it against really bad players, and that shows how well it is.
So how does it feel? How does it feel to be number one on the Dutch PR, knowing that aMSa could come back and take it at any time?
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared for my life.
I'm a little scared too, man. I've been keeping one eye open. No lie. I'm here with notable tall man Frenzy at Fête 2022. How you doing, Frenzy?
I'm doing good, yeah.
I'm here with Frenzy at Fête 2022, definitely for the first time. How you doing, Frenzy?
I'm doing good. I'm getting a bit of a sense of deja vu. You know, it's happy to be back at Fête again. But yeah, it's doing good. We'll see if England can pull out and cruise.
Yeah, so how'd it go versus the US?
I mean, not great. Some people carried their weight, others didn't. I won't mention who. But I think we can get the run back in loser's side.
Oh, that's it. Right, GG. And Itai, Edamore, Levi takes it for the United States of America.
As a boomer, it must be pretty exciting to see all these fresh new faces in the scene.
Absolutely not. My ego at this point is so low as a boomer that I really don't care. I'm really happy actually to see other people succeed, and especially the new players. And yeah.
Who would win in a fight, Kinzo or you? I personally believe that you don't stand a chance.
I 100%.
You think so?
Yeah, he's not really a sports guy, so that's why. But he's trying to get into it. Maybe it will change.
He's got that reach though. He's got the.
Yeah, but like I'm just gonna go through his legs and then just like dismantle him from behind.
Ball and ticks.
Yeah, blend.
I'm here with up and coming Mekk. How are you enjoying brackets so far in the tournament?
It's great. It's very organized, well run. My favorite part about the whole tournament is the crowd. The crowd is ecstatic. It's so hype, and it's the most energy I've felt in a crowd for a sporting event like this.
So if there was an emergency, right, and someone screams, yeah, is there a doctor in the room? Would you step up to the plate?
I would probably ignore it.
That's not right. That's not right at all.
I let him die.
So where's the tag Mo come from?
I'm a big fan of The Simpsons.
That's okay. Now I'm gonna go on a little tangent. I wanted to ask you a question about Mo from The Simpsons, but I was like, that's the corniest thing I could ask anybody called Mo. Oh yeah, cruise is happening right now. Like literally 2 minutes from now, Fountain probably has to play. So we got to make this quick. How are you liking the event so far?
It's great. It's great. I went last time. It was really amazing. We were with a lot of less Dutchies, and I didn't know them that well, so it was very nice to get to know them here. And it's top 3 events like ever. Like Fête is amazing. Yeah. I've been liking it a lot.
Can you give any substance to the rumors that your feet stick out of the bed?
The allegation is true, yes. However, I am taking measures to prevent that this time and staying at my parents' house, where I have a long enough bed.
Are your parents as tall as you?
They wish.
Yeah, we have a huge Dutch representation here, like 40-something people, which is just absolutely insane. Like, what do you think about that in terms of the sizes of the communities that have come to show? Like, what do you think it shows about the Netherlands in general?
It's very unexpected. Even though I know people like to go to these kinds of tournaments, we don't have the most active scene right now. And then it feels like there's more people coming to this tournament from the Netherlands than we actually have. Like, it feels like there's new people and we don't even know them, which is really cool to have. Yeah.
Do you blame yourself for the inactivity of the Dutch scene?
No, I don't.
I do.
Okay.
Okay, so everybody knows that unlike parents, teachers have favorite students, favorite children. Who's your favorite student?
Probably Destiny. I'm pretty sure. Like Destiny has been with me for like 2 years already or something, and he's just like a sponge, dude. He knows how to absorb the information I give him, and he's also like really good at implementing stuff.
Cool. Who's your least favorite student? And I remember I was watching US versus UK yesterday, and the US was making some noise. I mean, they were about as loud as the UK, and the UK is here in full force. So.
Yeah, the US. You know, we had to make up for our small numbers by trying to vocalize as hard as we could.
Yeah, it was very impressive, and you guys did a great performance in Cruise as well. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's do it over by the grit salt.
Oh, this is where I stored my Frosty Jacks, but they're gone now. They got removed.
What?
I was storing my Frosty Jacks behind here, and then in the morning they're now gone.
What the fuck are Frosty Jacks?
It's like a British fucked up cider you drink when you're like 14. It's like 7%. It's really cheap.
So this happened like years ago when you were 14?
No, I did this right last night. Is this interview happening? Is that going on right now?
So you've been in the scene for such a long time, and yet you've managed to stay irrelevant throughout your entire career. What's your secret?
Did you say irrelevant?
You heard me.
Well, the secret is keeping a low profile, and I plead the fifth.
So in the same vein, what percentage of people here do you think actually know who Jim Morrison from The Doors is?
There's more people who know me than Jim Morrison from The Doors. 100% sure of that. I think about 25% of the attendees here would know.
Sure, so no, I wish. I mean, we could do a little survey. Let's put it to the test. How many people here know who Jim Morrison is? Hey, do you know who Jim Morrison is?
Who the hell?
Do you know who Jim Morrison is?
Jim Morrison. I know the name.
but I don't know the dudes.
Doesn't count. Do you know who Jim Morrison is?
Jim Morrison? No, I don't. I'm afraid I don't.
Do you know who Jim Morrison is?
Yeah, unfortunately. He's the kind of hot-looking dude. He's pretty good. He did okay in his pool. Like, Knuckles is the one that always wears black and has a hoodie and kind of looks like, you know, if he gets direct exposure to sunlight, he's going to burn up. But Knuckles is the kind of hot one with the curly hair.
Yeah, Knuckles usually has Knuckles written on his jacket as well.
Yeah, also, he's, like, really forgettable, so he does need that. While Jim Morrison, on the other hand, that guy's fucking sweltering.
I'm here with T.O. and Marth Extraordinaire Knuckles at Fête 2022. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
Doing all right. I mean, after you gave me a little bit of a bodying in pools, I'm still recovering.
Little spanking. Yeah, cool.
So as a TO, obviously you got a lot of events coming up and everything, so you want to enlighten us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so DreamHack Rotterdam is coming back finally after 3 years. We're doing 2 games this time, so Melee and Ultimate. You should definitely come. It's on the 14th to 16th of October. We're flying out a bunch of NA players. You'll get to see more of that later today. And other than that, there's lots of money to win, and you should attend. Yeah, for sure. It's going to be dope.
I could recommend it. It was a great time last time as well. Is there going to be any cheeky side events? Like last time we had Super Shine Bros. Anything akin to that?
Well, the ninjas came by. That's all I can say.
Do you know who Jim Morrison is?
No.
That's right. Do you know who Jim Morrison is?
Yeah.
Do you know who Jim Morrison is?
No.
And there you have it. I think that was like 5 no's and like 2 yeses. So Jim Morrison, stay irrelevant. So how you liking the event so far?
It's fucking sick. It's fucking sick as fuck. It's just sick as fuck to see everyone, and it's fucking, everyone's getting fucked up. It's fucking like, I miss it so much. I missed it. I fucking hated Melee before I came here. I was fucking ready to quit. I said fuck unranked. I didn't want to fucking play the game. My controller was fucked. And then came here, got a little pissed, fucking yelled at Spark on the first night about British culture, which I was a bit too loud, but I feel like I indoctrinated him a little bit.
What does the 0 in Kinzo stand for?
I actually don't know. I mean, I know that his real name doesn't come from Mango. At least that's what I know. He was like playing Payday 2 before. Wait, are we doing an interview about Kinzo?
See, I always thought that the 0 stood for the amount of times he's beaten Cardano in tournament.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it could be.
What's your favorite UK chant?
It's gotta be, he's big, he's red, his feet stick out the bed. Elliot, Elliot. Come on, England, take some fucking stocks.
I'm here with Prof at Fête 2022. How you doing, Prof?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Good tournament so far. There's a lot of new people here, so a lot of them are just pretty much getting into the groove, enjoying their time here. This is probably one of the better tournaments to go if you are a new person, and it seems like it's working, basically.
All right, so this is going to be in the style of like fuck, marry, kill, right? Who are you going to DQ from bracket, play a best of 5 against, and play friendlies against? None, SJ, and Wizzy.
DQ Wizzy, because he's fucking good. Gives me a better chance to win. Play friendlies with None, because he's the most fun to play friendlies with. He just fucking crazy, goes for crazy shit. And just laugh your ass off playing with that guy. And then I'll play a best of 5 set with S2J. You know, I feel like he's a serious threat, and I think we would have a good set.
Nice. And now fuck, marry, kill.
I'd fuck all of them.
So the gas crisis has hit multiple nations, leading to higher gas prices than previously recorded in history. So what do you think the future of alternative energy looks like?
Alternative energy is tricking your landlord into signing a all bills included package, which we did at the start of the year, luckily, before the whole Ukraine shit happened. Putting your batteries in the car oceans, your car batteries in the oceans, it helps like power up the fish and they do more work. And then when they do more work, the ecosystem is booming. And then when they're booming, you know, we get more from solar panel, the fishies cause more energy everywhere. Mm-hmm. So then eventually, I'm saying by 2050, we want enough car batteries in the ocean where you could literally power like a GameCube setup by just putting it in the sea where all the electricity is because of all the car batteries.
You don't think there's any logistical problems with holding a tournament in the middle of the ocean?
Well, by 2050, we'll probably have developed like gills and shit because rising seawater. And yeah, if you can't learn how to swim by then, you're fucked anyway. You shouldn't be playing Melee.
What is your current woodcutting level in old school RuneScape?
Oh, that's a great question. It's 77. I've been woodcutting a lot. I've been cutting yews while I was while I was not at work while doing this.
So, would you rather play exclusively versus Falco or break every bone in your body?
Second one, for sure. Yeah.
Just a little less painful.
It is. I would rather be a puddle than play against Falco all the time.
I'm here with Red Bull VGBC aMSa at Fête 2022. How are you doing, aMSa?
Yeah, I feel pretty good.
How did doubles go?
Yeah, I and Nagaimo. Nagaimo is from Japan, the Japanese, I think around the top 10 Captain Falcon player. But I and he practice doubles a lot in net play. And I really love net play, and he's playing sick.
So, everybody knows you from your very famous team as well, Knuckles, aMSa. You guys were a force to be reckoned with. But unfortunately, aMSa has retired as of late. So if you could sacrifice one European top player to the gods to bring aMSa back, who would it be?
Max. He doesn't show up anyway.
This guy didn't even think for like 2 seconds.
No, he doesn't show up, so it would be Max.
Would you trade all of the teenage emerging UK puff mains for the return of Sechi?
No.
No? Not at all?
No.
Not even like a moment of remorse for Sechi at all?
No.
Can we at least observe a moment of silence for Sechi? That was about a moment. And would you trade all of the emerging UK teenage puff mains for the return of Sechi?
Debatable. It's debatable.
Please the fifth. I'm here with Pipsqueak, and before we get into the questions, I think you got a story you want to tell.
I do. I just commentated the Swedish crew losing to Norway. I said, if you need me, I'm ready to play. They forgot. They write down another set of players, and then the other crew says, no takebacks. So, I'm no longer a Swedish player. And now, I've decided to join the US instead. So, my crew, no longer my crew, they have robbed me. They have made us lose. We lost face against the whole world. And I've told them that if they want me to play, they have to all get on their knees and beg for me.
I'm here with the incredibly handsome streamer for Phoenix Smash, Chase. So let's cut right to the chase. How you doing, bud?
I'm good, man. How are you? What's up?
I'm doing all right. I'm asking the questions, though, so please refrain from asking any questions. All right, so there's a lot of rumors going around that you stole your tag from the French puffmain Tech. You got anything to say for yourself?
Not true. No relation at all. My last name is Mekk, so it comes from that. It's a abbreviation or like a cut off the I from my last name.
A likely story. So what does the NL in your name stand for?
Netherlands.
Could have fooled me. Who do you think would win in a fight, Yoshi or Godzilla?
Yoshi or?
Godzilla.
Godzilla? What's a Godzilla?
Godzilla, big lizard monster, huge lizard, kaiju.
Godzilla?
Yeah, Godzilla.
Yeah, definitely Godzilla.
You think so?
Yeah.
Even if he parries, you think Yoshi can't parry any Godzilla's attacks?
Yeah, Godzilla attacks might be the multiple hits, so it will break it.
Do you find that having the word pro in your name gives you an advantage?
No. I actually never think about it, like ever.
So, only a few people actually know this, but I'm the top-rated comment on your Reddit aMSa.
Which aMSa?
Your Reddit aMSa, the one where you said, ask me anything.
Who asked?
How's your weekend going so far?
It's going really well, all things considered. And by all things, I mean like the lack of sleep and the completely busy schedule. But like everyone seems to be having fun. I'm having a good time. Very few issues. So yeah.
You excited for the Monday crash?
Oh, it's not the Monday crash. It's the week after Monday. Do not message me. I will not reply. I will take a whole week off to recover, but it's all good. It's all good.
Name one famous Melee moment. Take your time. If the punishment for playing box was 15 years in a maximum security prison, would you do it?
No.
No? You heard it here first. If the punishment for playing box or frame 1 was 15 years in a maximum security prison, would you still do it?
Yeah, I would.
So if the punishment for playing box was 15 years in a maximum security prison, would you still do it?
For fun, yes.
For fun? Just for fun? Okay. There's a very famous clip of you doing a little dance against Rolex. Is that a dance inspired by something, or was it something you just pulled out?
It was pretty instinctual. To this day, I still don't know why I did it, but it happened, and I just did it on the spot. So,
let this be a warning to any opponents that you might just get danced on, and it might be a Professor Pro original. So after our set today, you said to me, "Hey, Whale, You're getting a lot better every time we play. So why the fuck do you keep 2-0ing me?
Because the gap's still too big. Like, you're improving, but improving doesn't mean that you're, overtaking me.
It's the wrong answer. The correct answer is Marth is bullshit. I think me and a lot of other people saw the All Trophies speedrun video on YouTube, and I was wondering when you were planning on doing another one.
I think I won't play anymore.
Do other speedruns interest you? I know you did Break the Targets, but do you have any other speedruns you want to do?
Yeah, I used to be playing the Break the Target, but now I'm just interested in other games speedruns.
Like what?
Like the kind of the Kirby games or kind of a 2D action game.
Can we get some push-up B-roll, perchance? Can we see some push-ups, or are you tapped?
Yeah, I do a few push-ups.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I got a shoulder injury, so
Oh.
do like 5 or so.
But don't stress yourself out if you've got the open invitation to do push-up contests, right? So it'd be kind of nerfing you if you mess yourself up now.
Yeah, well, we could do a warm-up.
Great form. Absolutely wonderful form. So when are you planning on starting up a new show called Linus and Mekk's Tips?
Linus and Mekk's Tips?
Yeah. Linus Tech Tips. It's a funny pun. It's like a joke,
And instead of just stealing it, you decided to avoid the inevitable copyright by changing the name, when it would be far funnier to just call it Linus Tech Tips?
Seems a bit soulless, no? To take it from someone else, take someone else's idea.
No, that's how the world works.
We've all heard the chants. We all heard the Aaron Thomas, please shag my wife chants. Yeah. But have you ever thought, maybe I'll take someone up on that?
No. No, that's pretty disrespectful. I'm a pretty respectful person, so I never push the boundaries like that. So
I don't know, you seem pretty disrespectful in game. You swagged on me pretty hard at London Never Dies.
Wait, did I?
I mean, you messed me up. You grabbed me through a shine and then you laughed at me.
Did I? Get fucked.
If you could say one thing to current US President Joe Biden, what would it be?
Wake up. Joe Biden, wake up.
Are you aware that you spelled Knuckles wrong?
Yes, I am.
Do you have any tips for Falco mains that are struggling to be as cool and as tall as you?
Yeah, so the tall part is easy. You just got to eat green giant sweet corn. And the Falco part, I'd say you got to read Church of SP, read his articles, talk to him. He's the best for Falco.
Seems like you sort of outsourced the question there. It sort of defeats the purpose a little bit.
Let's get technical, right? A name cannot be spelled wrong. If the name is intended to be written like that, then that is the name. But yes, I'm aware it's spelled wrong.
All right, let me see what the last questions are.
You don't just remember them.
No, it's way too many because you're a very famous person. We have to have a bunch of questions ready just in case we have to divert course,
And you didn't prepare them and remember them? You're looking down at a screen?
Yeah.
I'm frankly impressed.
Thank you so much. That's the kindest thing anyone said to me all day. How do you relieve all that excruciating back pain you get from carrying the European scene so hard?
Genuinely, I've just finished like a 6-week course with a chiropractor, so that's really a funny question. But no, man, you guys put in the work too, right? It's, we want the scene to thrive, and it's a lot of fun doing it too, right? Like, you guys are always on the mic. I know you do it because you have fun, right? You're not just doing it to carry the scene. And like, especially, kind of bigger events like this, or like, when I streamed HF LAN last year, like getting taken out to these events to do it it's a great feeling too, it's rewarding. You get what you put in.
So you were bald at one point. Were you bald by choice, or was it like a molding situation?
It depends what you consider choice. I felt like it was absolutely necessary to just deflate my entire ego. It wasn't a choice. The gods willed it, because by the end of the day, when you walk out of the house with a bald head, it doesn't matter what the fuck you care about how you look like, because I look like the curious case of Benjamin Button. Like, you had to just walk out there with no dignity. So, yes, I could say it's a choice, but is there really fate in anything?
Would you say that bald people have no dignity?
Yes.
Do you think Yoshi gets embarrassed when he lays an egg?
He got used to using the new derby, so maybe.
So how does it feel to be at a tournament where you're undeniably the best, most famous, and well-recognized last place finisher at Summit?
You know what? feels better than anything you've ever achieved.
When Leva started getting momentum as a famous European Smash event streamer, bear with me, it's a long question, he demonstrated the ability to run replays immediately after a tournament set, which was very revolutionary for the time. So what's your plan to shock the world as you gain more momentum in the field of streaming?
I'm definitely looking into kind of things that haven't been done. I'm kind of looking at more traditional sports, more esporty stuff, and just kind of playing with it at smaller events, trying to implement it. Part of it is getting over my own selectiveness with certain things. I used to do a lot of instant replays, like every set and stuff, and then I realized I hate instant replays because when they look like they are a requirement, they're not cool. You know, oh cool, he hit him with up throw up air, he took the set, whoa. Like, you hit something crazy, I'll instant replay it.
So you're a very hard man to impress.
Maybe.
Okay, so you know Frenzy. I mean, I'm sure you've heard of Frenzy.
Unfortunately.
He's a pretty tall guy. You think you could give him a piggyback ride?
Yeah, I could definitely carry Frenzy, yeah.
Should we go get him? Should we?
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
we can do that, yeah.
I didn't think you'd call my bluff. Unfortunately, Frenzy's legs are hurting a little bit, so we won't get to see that. But I guess you win that round.
Yeah.
You maybe can do it later, you know, like at a different tournament or something.
We're set up.
You promise?
Yeah, let's go.
Pinky swear. Okay, so if you could be any bald guy, who would you be?
Jeff Bezos.
That's a really good answer. Could you maybe bump my seating just a little bit?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll just move it in. What we've done every time someone asks about that in like a dumb way, there are genuinely about 3 or 4 people in this tournament who were like a 4th seed. Like, I should be a 3rd seed, man. We've just moved them up in their pool, and they stopped complaining. The pool is the same.
Would you trust me to catch you if you fell?
Yeah, you want to do it now?
Let's give it a go.
Oh.
This is a beautiful moment we're sharing.
Can we stay here like this?
Maybe. Okay, well, let's get this interview over with. I got a few pictures I want to show you. It's not that. You sit down. You stay sitting. No, wait. I'm not.
I'm good.
Well, I'm not.
I don't need those pictures.
They're good pictures.
This was a good talk. Bye.
They're good pictures. So we got a little glimpse into the way that you sort of operate in this technicals video we saw. That was the real prof, right?
Yeah, that was me. People think I'm acting, but it's actually the only time I get to be myself.
Don't like him, don't like the way he plays, don't like the way he looks. He's too tall. Elliot, he will never be no one. Me, multiple streams of income. This is my wife.
Completely unfiltered.
Yeah.
You want to shout out your sponsor really quick as well?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that, but shout out to Royal Blue. I just can't say I wouldn't be here probably without them. They kind of paid for my flight and everything. Just super grateful for everything they do for me. Like, they help out with my stream too, and like they just do like so much, and I feel like no one knows. So definitely shout outs to them. Check them out, even though they're only German, but they're still pretty dope. So yeah.
Yeah, make sure to check out Rix's stream. Next sub goal, bathtub stream, baby. 50 subs is bathtub stream.
250.
150, final offer. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Hope you do well in cruise, and good luck.
Thanks. Have a good day. And scene. And this is the awkward part where we don't really...
Get out of here, go. Leave. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Prof, I got a present for you. I was wondering if you would maybe just really quick, I've got a marker here. So can you hold this?
Yeah, let's go.
I'm just gonna sign this for you real quick.
For me? You're gonna sign it for me?
I'm gonna draw a little whale for you as well.
Okay.
There you go, that's for you.
This is probably one of the best gifts I've got. Click.
Be careful, that's a dry erase mark.
Okay, I'll be careful. I haven't seen this film, so.
Oh, you gotta see it.
Okay.
Okay, so do you have one piece of advice for any up and coming commentators out there?
If you go to your local GP and you say you have ADHD, they can't really prove it, they just take your word for it. So although it can take 9 months to 2 years, you can get Ritalin really easy. And I'm on a lot of it right now, so that's why I'm speaking so clear and fast. And I feel like it's good for commentary. So pretty much say you have ADHD, or you can get it from the deep web and then just take a lot of Ritalin.
Okay. What's one piece of advice you'd give to mainstay commentators?
What's a mainstay commentator?
Me.
Shower.
Okay, I'll step back. I'll do this in one step back. So what's one piece of advice?
This is over. This is over.
I think that interview speaks for itself.